You are tuning into the Goldilocks Productions presentation of the Angels and Healing Light Show. Sit back, relax, and be open to receive the angelic messages and healing channeled through your host, Laura Romeiro.
I'll try that again. Hi, everybody. It's Laura Romeiro with Angels and Healing Light. Thank you for your patience today. Thank you for joining us today. And thanks for hanging in there. I hope you got my email message this week about the cartoon with God's sense of humor with the missing sock pile. And the angel message was to change the way you look at things, or keep your sense of humor about things. Try to find the sense of humor in things, because you have an opportunity to be frustrated, mad, or you have the opportunity to look at things with a sense of humor, or try to find out that somewhere in the midst of all of this hullabaloo, I love that word, hullabaloo, but in the midst of all the hullabaloo that you might be facing, or I know that I am right now, maybe there's something in there for you. Maybe there's a message. Maybe there's something else that needs to be taking place during that time. So whatever it is, that's my living reminder that you need to keep a sense of humor when things don't go the way we expect them to or the way we want them to. So thank you, angels, for that message, but not necessarily the delivery. I got it loud and clear the first time. Woo! So welcome to our new platform. I am so delighted, though, that we are on today, because I want to give you angel messages, and I want you to receive them with an open heart and an open mind. And I want you to be able to take those messages and to use them to the very best of your opportunity of possibility. And so I'm not sure what that was, but I want you to be able to use those messages and keep a great sense of humor no matter what's going on. So without further ado, why don't I just go ahead and pull some cards. I think I'm going to end up laughing through the show because there's so many strange things going on today. All right. So let's just pull a card for the situation that we need to know today for our highest and greatest good. What message can we have? Let's see here. Here's a beautiful couple of cards. All right. We have some beautiful cards here from the Angel Tarot deck. And the first one is from Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is talking about life experience and reminding us that powerful revelation is going to come and lead us to change. Well, we've definitely made a change here, haven't we? I would love to be able to show you this card at this moment, but Archangel Michael, who's just surrounded in this beautiful pale golden light, it's just a beautiful light, surrounded by flowers, red roses, so many flowers and butterflies, and a beautiful scene in nature. But as he's shining his light on the surroundings, and all of the places around him, they just seem to come to life. And so what he's saying is that this right now is kind of a wake-up call that's going to be leading to some changes. And why? It's something new coming our way. Maybe it's something that you've been procrastinating or I've been procrastinating about. But now, because of what's happening, we need to make changes. We need to have an action plan. So what does this mean? It's a moment of both freedom and awakening. So new insights. Let those new insights come your way. Let them motivate you to embrace the path of your heart's true desire, your intention, and doing what you're supposed to be doing. So change is coming. It's inevitable. Time's running out. But what that means is liberation from something that's been holding you back. That could also include relationships, your career. But Archangel Chamuel is here to say that, you know what, I'll help you find whatever it is you're seeking. So let's just right now ask Archangel Chamuel to enter into our immediate area, into our immediate energy field, and infuse us with love and light and wisdom and guidance, and also to help us find the things that we need to find, to help us discover what we need to discover, to learn what we need to learn for our highest and greatest good. Archangel Chamuel always brings messages of love and light. They are very profound. It's a very profound energy of love and light. So Archangel Chamuel, please help every single one of us find what we need to find what we're looking for, help shine the light on the things that we need to be aware of in order to make the greatest changes in our lives. Beautiful. Archangel Raphael is coming up next, and Archangel Raphael's message is about relationships. Archangel Raphael, as I'm sure many of you know because I talk about him so much, is the angel of healing, the angel that heals relationships, illnesses, situations, places, things. But Archangel Raphael has this beautiful emerald green energy. So please invite Archangel Raphael to surround you and enter your energy field now with his loving and healing emerald green energy. And ask Archangel Raphael to help heal any relationships. And this is being called, this is part of your experiences, so helping to heal experiences that may have caused you pain in the past. It signifies that there is a significant relationship that might be on your mind, but he's also talking about communication. So talk to the ones that you love. Share your feelings. Share your heart. Tell them how you feel about them. Communicate with them the things that are most important to you. And that includes communicating forgiveness or acceptance or love or whatever it is that you are drawn in your heart to communicate. And that also goes for you to receive communications of love. That also means to open your heart to receive the messages from the angels, and especially Archangel Raphael, who's totally infusing you with love right now. So the angels are asking you to accept their energy to shine light into your life and into your heart. Accept them into your heart to help heal you and to help guide you. And it's also time to make important decisions about your life right now. It isn't that difficult because we don't know necessarily what's going to be the outcome. I talk about this a lot, and we hesitate, don't we, sometimes because we don't know the outcome. Well, that's where your trust and your faith come in. So getting to know your angels by opening your heart and just spending time in their energy will help you make those decisions because the angels want you to be happy and healthy. That is really what they want for you more than anything else. So they do so many things to help you be happy and healthy. So when you're coming to a point to make a big decision in your life, just take a moment and breathe. The answers are within you, and connect with your angels to help get those. But also some explanations on why things are the way they are, good or bad. So very carefully consider your choices and maintain balance. Okay, maintain balance, good health, good relationships. It's about communication. It's about allowing the energy of love and healing into your life and into your heart, and also expressing that energy to others. All right. Well, thank you, angels, for that message. Okay, so I am moving on here to a caller. Area code 516. Area code 516. Good morning.
Hi, Laura. I'm glad you finally got on. This is Kavita.
Thank you. It was a little bit of a challenge today. Who was this?
Yeah. Are there any messages that my angels want to hear? Every area, things going on, career, love, health, just anything that, they want to share with me today?
Absolutely. Who has been speaking to, please?
Kavita, Kavita.
Oh, hello, Kavita. You're the one that suggested Mercury retrograde is at hand here, right?
Yeah. That's funny.
All right. Well, Kavita, the message for you is coming straight from Mother Mary. So let's see what she has to say. Oh, this is really following in line with all of the other messages in a roundabout sort of fashion. But Mother Mary is coming to you, Kavita, to talk about taking action. She's talking about taking action related to the priorities that you've been putting off. And I'll tell you what, they always say that when a lot of times when we readers do readings for others, there is something that is reflected back at us that we need to recognize that there's something there for us too. So I'm gonna be on board with you for this one right here. So it sounds like we've been putting some things off that we need to take action on. But Mother Mary is sending you this beautiful and gentle reminder that sometimes you've got to take human action in order for your prayers to be answered. And that is the case with your current situation. Maybe you've disregarded or procrastinated working on something, so it's time to make that a priority. So Mother Mary, she's very compassionate, as you know. She's very loving. She's very understanding. She understands we've got multiple personalities. We have multiple responsibilities, and who knows, by the end of the show, I might have multiple personalities. I'm sorry. She's saying to you that, there's so many things going on, so many responsibilities that take our time and attention. And it's time to, even though that's true, it's time to kind of take a step back and focus on your priorities. And you know what they are, she's saying. So just take a step back and help clarify those action steps to take. So how do you do that? So in order to clarify those action steps, you just need to sit quietly and actually interview your heart. So ask yourself, your deepest self, things like, what is the most important thing to me? How much time do I have to devote to these priorities daily? How much time am I devoting to these priorities daily? What can I do right now to support them? And so as you ask yourself these questions from your heart, you'll start to notice the thoughts and feelings that come, because these are part of the answers to your prayers. Ask Mother Mary and the angels to boost your motivation and confidence to take these action steps. And she's saying that there will be so much clarity that comes to you, Kavita. She would love to spend as much time with you as you can spend with her, because all that she sends you is love and guidance.
Oh, that's really beautiful. It's really interesting, because I don't know if you know Kimberly Meredith. She did a healing workshop in New York City 2 weeks ago, and she did a little mini healing session on me, and Mother Mary was there during the session.
Oh, how beautiful.
Yeah.
She's so beautiful. Kavita and everyone, I'm going to recommend a book to you.
Okay.
If you're not very close to Mother Mary, after you read this book, I guarantee you will be. It's one of the most incredible books. It's called Conversations with Mary.
Conversations with
Mary by Anna Raimondi. And Anna's last name is spelled Raimondi. Raimondi.
Okay.
So look up Conversations with Mary. It's an absolutely incredible book that's so full of love and insight about everything you can possibly imagine. It's not religious, but it's very deeply spiritual, of course. Thank you, Kavita, for calling. And
thank you so much
for your patience today, honey.
Appreciate it.
Stay in touch, okay?
I will. Thank you.
All right. All righty. Gosh, and you know what, everybody? Can you believe there's only 2 months left in the decade, let alone the year? All right, so I have another caller here, area code 786.
Good
morning.
Hello there. Good morning.
Yes, just calling about any message for this week. My name is Luz.
Oh, sure. And who's this, please?
Luz?
What's your name?
Luz.
Luz. Oh, hello, Luz. How are you today?
Great. Thank you.
Your message is coming from Archangel Raphael today, Luz. And Archangel Raphael is reminding you to have trust that your feelings are a very good indicator of what's true. Your feelings are a good indicator of what's true. And he is so what he's saying is trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your feelings, because this is a way for you to deal with current situations and prepare for the future. So sometimes, we would love to know what's next. So reminding you, Archangel Raphael is reminding you everything can change in a more positive direction. So stay open to your intuitive wisdom, which is going to guide you along the way. So how do you know that you're getting good intuitive wisdom? Well, connecting with your angels, and for you, Archangel Raphael is being very prominent for you right now, Luz. And remember that he's a healer of sicknesses and a healer of emotional problems, and a healer of relationships, a healer of anything that needs to be healed. So you have questions about what's coming up in your family life. Archangel Raphael is reminding you that you have so much inside of you and such a strong connection to God and to the divine that you are surrounded by their love and their guidance. So they're always giving you messages, and you receive these with a loving and open heart. They commend you for this. They're saying, don't doubt. You have so much to give and to offer to others. So please stay focused on that part of you, that part of your heart that is closest to the divine, that it's filled with love, that's filled with light, that's filled with healing energy. So the way that you reach out to others and give them guidance and comfort is also very healing. So he just wants you to know that you are surrounded with love, that it's okay for you to trust your intuition, because most of that information comes from the above anyway. It comes from God anyway. So you're on the right path, and just keep sharing the love that you share with others.
Okay.
Thank you, Luz, for calling. I hope that's helpful. That message of love and healing from Archangel Raphael, I hope that helps you and helps you help others. And thank you for your patience this morning, and I look forward to connecting with you again next week.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. So I have our Melissa is on the line. All right. Remember, everybody, welcome Melissa Park.
Hey, Laura. How are you today?
Hi, good morning, sweetie. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I felt like I needed to tap in today because the energy is so amazing, so I knew that you guys would have technical difficulties. But it's a learning experience for all of us. It's awesome. It's awesome.
And I just think it's funny. So I do. I think it's funny. So everyone, Melissa here, I hope you get a chance to listen to her show on Wednesdays at 1 o'clock. She's incredible. Psychic, teacher, guide. She's absolutely wonderful. So check out her show on Wednesdays at 1 o'clock. You won't be disappointed. She's full of love, full of light.
Oh, my God, you just gave me a bunch of goosebumps. Thank you.
Well, I'm getting them right back.
All right, good. So we're sharing in that energy today. And when you mentioned earlier about the love penetrating you or vibrating through you, I could feel that. So I wanted you to know that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
I think it was Raphael.
Was that from Mother Mary?
No, I think it was Raphael that was bringing that through earlier.
Raphael.
Yeah.
Well, I have a message for you from Archangel Michael, Melissa.
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you.
Archangel Haniel is just reminding you that as you keep reaching forward and upward into the divine, and you're surrounded by light, so many angels, so many ascended masters, and so many beings, and so many ancestral guides that share their love with you and guidance with you. And I've got somebody that just keeps tickling you in the ribs. I'm not sure what that's all about, but they are shining you, showering you with love. They are helping you with all of your situations. They remind you you're never alone, and they are helping you through your path, on your path through life here on Earth. And as you continue to grow exponentially spiritually, they're always there to help you. And that's Archangel Haniel saying hello with love.
Wow. And you know what that's so funny about the tickling part you said? Because the whole time you were talking, I had a grin on my face like I was being tickled. Like, this is like, I feel like it's Christmas Day to me today, okay? Like, I'm opening all these presents, and there's really nothing there, but it's the energy. I know they're there, and thank you for that message. That was total validation.
Well, you're welcome. I like whoever's tickling you. That's very sweet. It feels like a grandpa.
It's a lot of fun. Actually, you know what? I feel like it could be my father. He's shown up twice today, and yesterday was supposed to be would have been his birthday. So,
well, happy birthday, Dad.
I know, and he would have looked like he was my grandfather over my father because he was a lot older when he had me. So that's fun.
Oh. Well, if you have his sense of humor, then that's definitely him.
I do, thank you.
Yeah, he's got the same sense of humor as you do. Very laughing and just loving life.
Yes. Awesome.
Beautiful.
I thank you for taking my call today, Laura, and for a fantastic show you're doing today.
Thank you. Thank you for calling in and shining your love and light and smile.
Oh, absolutely. Anytime, girlfriend. Have a fantastic day. I got to go get babies now. See ya.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
What a beautiful message, huh? And you know what? Every single one of us is always surrounded by angels and by loving guides. Every single one of us. Every single moment of every single day. And I don't ever want you to forget that. I don't ever want you to feel, there may be times where you feel lonely, or you may feel like the odd person out, or the kid that doesn't get kicked for the kickball team. You may feel like that sometimes, but understand that you are never, ever, ever alone. You are always surrounded by loving beings and guides and angels and so much more. If you could imagine yourself in the middle of the sun, in the middle of a star, you are surrounded by that much light at any moment and at every moment. So don't forget that. Don't forget that you can tap into that love and that energy just by going into your heart. Just by focusing on your heart and asking for it. It's there. It is always there. And remember that you can also take that love and light and share it with somebody else. Intend to have somebody else receive that energy that might be feeling lonely. Oh, my goodness. So, wow, what a morning, huh? I felt there for a couple of minutes that, while we were waiting for things to get connected here, that it was time for me during that time to receive some information. And I don't know exactly what it was, but I was hard at work trying to email everyone to let them know that there was a little bit of a problem. And so thank you all for sticking by, but it just took off 100 miles an hour after that, didn't it? You are all so patient and kind to stick around and listen to me this morning. So my inaugural show. I wonder what else is on your mind today. Do you have a particular angel that you have had a wonderful experience with? I would love to hear your story. I know people love angel stories. I love angel stories. I think they're always amazing and incredible. The things they do can be so profound and so simple at the same time that I never get tired of working with those beautiful beings. And, you know, right now I'm reading a book that I just purchased. I initially got it, I think, in the 1990s and read it, and I probably gave it to someone else, but it's been on my mind a lot lately, so I picked up another copy of it. And now, all these years later, it has so much meaning and so much wonderful information. So I'm going to suggest another book for you all today. It's called Interview with an Angel. And it was written by a gentleman named Stephen Thayer and a lady named Linda Sue Nathanson. Stephen Thayer is actually the gentleman that came up with the IET, I think it's integrated energy therapy, quite some time ago. But this book was written in, I think, the 1970s, 1997. And what happened is this gentleman used to be an engineer. And little by little, he became more and more interested in spiritualism and metaphysics, and ended up completely changing careers. Well, during some of his channeling, he met the angel named Ariel, and he channeled messages from the angel Ariel, who had many, many questions that he was able to get answers from Angel Ariel. And these are beautiful. It's just a beautiful book, and it's really interesting. It's very, well, let me tell you. I'm going to read this question. Because so many of us have this question. I just opened the book, and it fell open to this page. So this is a question that Linda asked the angel Ariel. And she says to the angel Ariel, what would you say to people who are struggling in their search to find the right profession or are unhappy in their jobs? So I have so many people in my readings and, you know, here on the show that ask this question. And the angel Ariel replies that we would begin by saying congratulations. Congratulations that there's an awareness of this unhappiness, this being stuck within a place while you're yearning for another, or being in between places and looking for the place that will bring fulfillment. This is actually the most marvelous time in a journey of the soul within a life, because it signals that there is movement afoot, that a process of change is taking place, and that stagnation is being avoided. And he goes on to say that the chief protagonist is the ego, which will often attempt to subvert and convince you that it's not possible to make enough money to live on. It is not that you won't be able to prosper or be safe doing what you love, and that you must work hard, suffer, and slave. But Angel Ariel tells you that this is simply an idea of the mind and not a truth or a reality of the marvelous world in which you live. For the very thing that you love the most, the very thing that would make you so excited and so happy to be doing that it would seem too good to be true, is the very thing that the divine has for you to do within this life. It's the very place within the indescribable mosaic of the life and the flow of your universe that you were created to fill. So those are some pretty profound words from Angel Ariel. And just saying that if you're feeling like it's time to move on, then take a good look and see that maybe it is, because you have wonderful things afoot in this life. And there are so many more questions in here that carry profound answers. So take a look for this book. It's called Interview with an Angel by Stephen Thayer and Linda Sue Nathanson. It's really amazing. Really, really amazing. It's very timely. It's very exciting. So take a look at it. All right, let's see. I have a question from one of my listeners. She's trying to heal from tinnitus and hearing loss in an ear which came on suddenly. She's been working with Archangel Raphael, and do I have any messages? Let's see. I'm working with Archangel Raphael. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry to hear that you're experiencing that. That must be really annoying to have that sensation and that feeling. For bringing in the ears and hearing loss. Oh, my goodness. So let's see. So I'm being told to ask you, what is it that you're trying not to hear? Kavita, what is it that you are trying not to hear? That is the question I'm being asked to ask you. And you don't have to answer me, of course. Just ask yourself. So this is time for some self-introspection. Is what is it that you are trying not to hear? The angel Raphael wants you to know that hearing the answers will be safe. He is saying that he is helping you with your healing situation. He's saying that there is an answer within. He's also pointing towards an allergy or something that it looks like it's causing your inner ear to swell. He's really bringing this question up again, and he'll keep doing it. Okay, so he's saying, what is it you need to ask yourself? What is it that you do not want to hear? What is it that you are afraid to hear? So focusing on the positive, focusing on 100% hearing with peace, with grace, with ease, with safety. Archangel Raphael is very pleased that you are reaching out to him for help and guidance, and he will continue to help. And right now he's showing me that he has hands over both of your ears and also with fingertips on your ear chakras, which kind of sit up high on the face. So please keep working with him. Please keep letting go of fear and anxiety and anything that you're concerned about not getting the answer that you want to hear. So and also to pay attention to any allergies and swelling in that inner ear. So it sounds like you need to go get a nice spa treatment. That's what it sounds like to me, Kavita. Sounds like you need to have some time alone and to treat yourself really well, some pampering, some TLC, some continued time in meditation and healing with Archangel Raphael. All right. Well, thank you for that question. And you can always, talk to Miss Tiffany White Sage Woman here if you have another question for me. She's trying to bring them out for me here. Wow, it's high noon. How about that? So, ladies and gentlemen, what other things are on your mind today? Archangel Raphael and all the angels always hear your prayers. They always hear your requests. They receive your gratitude with love and joy. And they ask you to please extend that gratitude toward yourself as well, to thank yourself and honor yourself for the person that you are and the things that you do. They're saying that, we're always making little steps forward in our growth. When we're working on growing spiritually, we don't always know it. We can't always see sometimes because the changes can be so subtle. So please remember to honor yourself and give yourself gratitude for allowing yourself to receive, to open, to grow. They recognize that this is not always an easy process, but it is one that's filled with gifts and delights and love and growth and absolutely incredible changes. So keep on that path. Just keep on, keep open to receiving. So who has, I know, I did ask you this, any angel stories? I'd love to hear some angel stories out there. And in the meantime, please remember that you can find me at Laura@angelsandhealinglight.com. That's how you can get a hold of me by email. You can go to my website, which is angelsandhealinglight.com. angelsandhealinglight.com. And as you know, hopefully you know, I try to get an email message out to you every week, an angel message out to you every week, and keep in touch with you that way. It's always really, really good to hear back from you and to chit-chat. So just go ahead, reach out, make sure you sign up on my website so that you can receive my email messages. And stay in touch with the angels. My job, my goal, my mission is to help connect you with your angels. So that's what I'm here to do. And I know that so many of you do reach out to the angels and talk to them. So they recognize that. They know that. So please keep on going, okay? All right. All right, I have one more angel message for everybody. Oh no, this one's from Mother Mary again. Oh, beautiful. All right, let's see what Mother Mary has to say for all of us. She's reminding you that instead of worrying about situations, to pray about situations so that you can get real solutions, real answers. She is also reminding you to set clear boundaries. So when you set clear boundaries and you're honest with other people about those expectations and those boundaries, you're both able to grow better. You're all better able to be more comfortable and more confident in your relationships. She says it also helps prevent one person from trying to take over another person's or live another person's life, even though it's done in the spirit of good, the spirit of growth, the spirit of help. She says make sure that your boundaries are clear and that you set good ones. That way everything flows much better. But she's also saying again, pray, pray, pray instead of worrying. Oh, we talk about this a lot, don't we? Staying out of the fear and staying focused on the things that you want in your life. So pray for answers, pray for guidance, pray for solutions to whoever the God of your heart is. And that beautiful, loving light will be given to you with answers and guidance and support. And that's straight from Mother Mary. And don't forget, Conversations with Mary. Conversations with Mary by Anna Raimondi, Raimondi. And the other book I was talking about earlier is The Interview with an Angel by Stephen Thayer and Linda Sue Nathanson. Check those out. They're really both amazing books. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap it up for this week. It has been a roller coaster ride this morning, huh? But thank you very much for your patience and for staying with me today and for checking in and for your questions and for your emails. It is so good to connect with you all and to know that you're out there and connecting with your angels too. All right, well, until next week, I'll send out another email with the link to check on, and so I look forward to talking to you next week. So until then, until we talk again, please have a beautiful week surrounded by love and light and guidance and support. Talk to your angels, shine your light, and I will see you all next Tuesday. All right? And thank you, Tiffany, White Sage Woman, my wonderful producer, for making this happen like she does every week. Thanks a million times. And thank you, listeners. See you next week.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.